operation after a sudden surge of water and debris entered an construction tunnel at a hydropower project. Well, the incident has left at least 7 workers dead and several others injured, while rescue teams from multiple agencies are continuing their efforts to reach workers who may still be trapped inside the tunnel. Well, the incident occurred at the Hydro Development Corporation Limited, also known as THDC, hydropower project in Peoplekoti. Construction work at the project was being carried out by the Hindustan Construction Company, also known as HCC. And according to the officials, the incident took place when a large volume of water mixed with debris suddenly rushed into the under construction tunnel, and workers who were present inside the tunnel were caught in the sudden flow. The strong current and debris made it difficult for them to move towards safety, triggering an immediate emergency response. Initial information suggested that around 22 workers were trapped inside the tunnel following the incident. Rescue operations were launched without any delay, and teams from the Uttarakhand Police, State Disaster Response Force, Central Industrial Security Force and the local administration were among the first agencies to reach the site. And given the seriousness of the situation and the difficult conditions inside the tunnel, additional teams from the National Disaster Response Force, Indian Army and the Indo-Tibetan Border Police were also deployed. Rescuers faced a major challenge as a large quantity of water had accumulated inside the tunnel. NDRF officer Amritlal Meena said that when rescue teams reached the site, they found a massive volume of water inside, with the water level rising significantly. And the presence of debris and the continuous water flow has made it difficult for rescuers to reach the affected sections. And according to the officials, a large number of workers were rescued and taken to nearby hospitals. Several injured workers were admitted for the treatment, while those in serious condition were referred to higher medical centers, and at least 7 workers were declared dead after being brought to the hospital. Officials said that most of the injured workers were in relatively stable condition, although at least 1 worker required specialized treatment and was referred to the base hospital in Srinagar. There have been varying figures regarding the exact number of workers still trapped inside the tunnel as the rescue operation has progressed, and officials have said that 1 or more workers may still be inside, and rescue teams are making every possible effort in order to locate them, and teams are using heavy machinery to remove debris and create access points, while efforts are also underway to drain the water that has accumulated inside the tunnel. The State Disaster Response Force has also been using improvised drum boats to move through sections affected by water and debris. Rescue personnel are working in difficult conditions and advancing carefully to avoid further risk inside the under construction structure. Chamoli District Magistrate Gaurav Kumar said that a significant volume of water has suddenly entered the tunnel. All the available machines were mobilized and teams from agencies were working in order to evacuate all those still trapped. And Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami is personally monitoring the rescue operation, and soon after the incident he spoke to senior officials and directed all the concerned agencies to carry out rescue and relief operations on a war footing. And the CM has repeatedly said that the safe evacuation of every worker trapped inside the tunnel is the government's top priority. Dhami reached Peoplekoti in order to take stock of the situation and inspect the rescue operation. He is also expected to meet workers who were rescued and are undergoing treatment. However, adverse weather conditions have made movement in the mountainous region difficult. Heavy rainfall and challenging terrain have advised to the difficulties being faced by the rescue teams. The accident has occurred amid intense monsoon activity in Uttarakhand, and Chamoli and several other parts of the state have received heavy rainfall over the past few days. Continuous rain has increased the risk of landslides, sudden water flow and debris movement in vulnerable mountainous areas. And earlier this week, a bridge in the valley region of Chamoli was swept away by powerful currents after the water level in a river rose sharply. And a video of the incident showed a huge volume of muddy water rushing downstream and striking the bridge with considerable force before the structure was uprooted and pushed towards the river bank. Well, the continuing heavy rainfall has therefore created an additional challenge for rescue and relief teams working at the tunnel site, and authorities are closely monitoring the weather and ground conditions in order to ensure that rescue personnel are not exposed to the additional risk while trying to reach the trapped workers. Well, the exact reason behind the sudden entry of water and debris into the under construction tunnel has not yet been established, and officials are expected to investigate the circumstances that led to the incident once the immediate rescue operation is completed. And for now, the focus remains on reaching every worker who may still be trapped inside and providing medical assistance to all those who have been rescued. NDRF, SDRF, Army, ITBP, CISF, police and local administration teams remain engaged at the site with heavy machinery being used continuously to clear the debris and drain water. And as the rescue efforts continue, authorities have urged people to remain alert because of the difficult weather conditions across the region. And the tunnel accident has once again highlighted the serious challenges faced by workers and emergency teams while operating in mountainous areas during periods of intense monsoon rainfall. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.